morning, you guys. Welcome back to yet another day of Hovey Life. If you just watched our last vlog, you can see that I'm wearing the exact same outfit, but you can only see the shirt. That's because I forgot to end the vlog last night. We were just super concerned with putting Isabelle to bed and all sorts of other stuff that we would just kind of wanted to take the rest of the night to relax, and we forgot to pick up the camera and say goodnight to you guys. So now it is the next day. Jacob has already left for work, and I'm about to make myself some breakfast and just hang out with Isabelle and watch The Office. I think I've got about 10 episodes left of The Office, so I'm down to the wire and it's my mission to finish it today. Anyways, enough of the rambling, let's just get going on the morning. So you guys, this morning I'm going to try something a little bit different with the vlogs. I'm still trying to figure out exactly what our vlogging style is. So I'm going to try no montages today. We'll see how that goes because that's usually about half. Usually about half of our video kind of consists of montages, which it's not really like a scapegoat to get out of like real vlogging, but it's just a really good way to kind of introduce it into my daily routine, just because it involves a little bit less editing. Because the montages take away from a little bit of the editing, it makes it a little bit easier to balance both a baby and vlogging. Anyway, so without the montages today, it's going to be a little bit more difficult to remind myself every so often to pick up the camera and just kind of talk to you guys. Especially with having to tend to a baby, it makes it a little bit harder just to remember to grab the camera and catch certain moments because it's just kind of never near me when I need it. So I need to make that a habit, so I'm going to be working on that today. No montages, except for like the intro clip, but we'll see how this goes. I'm really gonna try to get no montages, but if this video ends up really short, you might see a couple of them, but we're really gonna try to steer away from that. And while I wait for the bagel, I really do not have my ish together because, look, I'm just gonna like be real and down to earth with you guys and just like not say that my house is clean, because this is pretty much what my house looks like when I take a day off. Not even a day, a night off. Okay, you just gotta have things from the store. There's literally potato from last night. Isabelle's laundry still has yet to be folded. That basket's empty because I have laundry to go get from the dryer. This is a mess. Over there is not too bad just because this is pretty much where we were spending our time last night, so I was pretty tidy about it at least. Over here in the pack and play is a mess. I'm gonna take care of this diaper now. Jacob changed her and took her out of her clothes before giving her her bath last night. Dirty clothes. So this is the life of a mom who took a break for one day, and all of a sudden it looks like a bomb went off in the house. My bagel's ready. So if you couldn't tell by me saying my bagel's ready, I'm having a blueberry bagel for breakfast this morning with some vegan butter. I'm sure the bagel itself probably isn't so vegan, but it's better than me eating like leftover steak or something like that, as long as I'm not eating the dark meats for like the first month or so of going vegan and steering away from like actual straight up dairy, like drinking milk or something like that, or ice cream. Then I call it pretty much good. So for the next little bit, I'm going to relax and have some breakfast, play with Isabelle, and then we're gonna watch The Office. Pretty sure you guys don't want to see me watching The Office, so I'm just gonna check in with you guys after I'm done eating breakfast. Did you finally reach Nemo? Hi. Wow. You got Nemo? Is that your friend Nemo? Yeah. You playing? Yeah. Good job. Wow. Guys, this is the first time I've actually seen her reach up to play with it rather than just kind of accidentally touching it. So this is exciting. Oh, you're grabbing the starfish? You're getting too big. Yes, you are. You're getting too big. Last night I was just saying Jacob how, and I think this a lot, I get excited for certain milestones, and I'm sure all moms feel this way too. They get excited for certain milestones. Like right now I'm just really looking forward to her finally being able to like grasp objects on her own and really understand it, like the little teething starfish that I just kind of showed a little bit, because she really likes to gnaw on that all the time because she is going through teething, and she has been for a while. But I'm really excited for her to get to the point where she can grab it and put it into her own mouth. Same thing with holding the passy in. And she's kind of getting it, but I don't know if she fully understands exactly what she's doing. Like when she accidentally puts her hand over her passy and it just happens to keep it in. I'm sure she understands it a bit, but I don't know. I just can't wait for her to finally be able to do it, like guaranteed, like every time. But anyways, where I was going with this is that I'm also just kind of like really sad to see that, because I was looking through all of her photos and videos last night. Everything that I've gotten of her, like, she's grown so much. Like, I want her to be little and dependent on me again. I miss that so much. She still is, obviously. She's not going to be independent for a really long time, but like, one thing I was saying to Jacob is that I miss her sleeping on my chest. Like, that had to be one of the sweetest moments ever. It's so rare if she does that now. She'll do tummy time on me, but a majority of the time she either wants to just eat or just to kind of like roll off. I think the one time in the past few weeks, the one time that I got her to sleep on my chest wasn't even like on her own, because she had fallen asleep while eating, and I managed to just kind of like pull her up and rest her on me. I gotta turn the office back on. She's getting really upset. Okay guys, well, I'll start off, okay guys, well, I'll start off this clip by saying, yes, I am wearing a different shirt. I'm just wearing one of my nursing bras right now. I can already tell by her behavior in the jumper that today is going to be another day of feeding, resting, and very minimal playtime for her. She's already starving. I'm really hoping that right now she looks a little tired, so I think we're gonna try and nap, or at least I'm gonna sit here, feed her, and try and get her down for a nap. And I just hope that that goes well, because if it doesn't, I don't know what I'm going to do today. All I know is it's going to be an exhausting kind of day again. All right, you guys, well, as you can see, my other shirt didn't last too long without getting some spit up on it, so I've changed. I'm just wearing some shorts and a t-shirt now. I decided to just keep it casual. So I think today is finally the day where I'm going to try and post up a lot of my clothes that don't fit me anymore up online to try and sell them. Hopefully I'll have luck with getting rid of those quickly. I've also got a ton of boxes from past Amazon orders and all sorts of packing bags and boxes in our spare bedroom, so selling the clothes will be a really good way to get rid of those. Now it is just time to get little Miss Isabelle dressed, and then I'm gonna go set her out in the jumper and try to unpack and find all of the old clothes that I have somewhere in our spare bedroom, because that place is pretty much a war zone. So I'm gonna be quite blunt with you guys. I know it seems like I have more upsetting days than not upsetting days lately, but it's nearing the time that Jacob's going to be leaving again. I'm not gonna say when, but we're getting kind of close to it. So I'm starting to feel a little bit more down and a little bit upset that I'm going to be on my own again with Isabelle. I'm not gonna have any more breaks. But I just wanted to say that and get that out there, just in case I have the energy of being like upset. I do want to say though, because I do believe in the energy you put out is the energy that you receive back. So I'm going to try and make today a good day. That was one reason why I wanted to actually do something productive. It's a little fuzzy in between your toes. So like I said, I'm going to try and get those clothes all posted, and we'll see if I can sell them relatively soon. Sometimes when I post things, they'll sell within a day. Other times I have to continue posting them for a couple weeks before anyone shows any interest in them. Just depends how popular they are when I first post them. So in a bit here, when I am done tending to Isabelle and hanging out with her, I will go grab those clothes and I'll show you guys what I got. And I suppose if you're interested, if not, you can probably skip over the part. I'll show the process of taking pictures, writing out descriptions, and then probably posting them. Bing! Why do you find this so funny all of a sudden? You hate this. Bing! Bing! Good job. Can I look inside your mouth? Oh, so pretty. This is the part that is, I don't know, it's kind of difficult. I mean, you may think it's easy to just go ahead and pick out clothes that you either don't fit into anymore or you know that you're never gonna wear again. But it's really hard for me because ever since going through pregnancy and all that and not fitting into any of my pre-pregnancy clothes quite yet, I don't think I ever will, just because of how my figure has changed. But this part is really difficult because it's hard coming to terms with things that I don't fit into anymore, because I've been the same size for years and years and years. But now that I'm completely a totally different size in absolutely everything, it's just really hard to, I mean, even shopping for my body, it's just not an easy adventure anymore because everything is now so different. Okay, so I found a decent amount of stuff in my closet. I know the bags that I have in our spare bedroom are, there's like 2 or 3 of them. There's a lot. I'm just trying to decide now where I want to take pictures of them. I should probably do it out there so that way I can keep a good eye on Isabelle and not have to have the baby monitor on. I'm gonna apologize in advance now that she's really into watching Moana, so you'll probably hear that in the background a bit. You love Moana? You do? I think it helps that everything on her jumper, even though it's Finding Nemo themed, looks pretty much the same as it does in Moana, all the colors, and you know that it's a sea theme, so I think that's why she likes it a bit more. She probably thinks that it's coming to life in front of her. Okay. Oh boy. I think I'm gonna make it a mission when Jacob leaves to go and donate all of this stuff. This is so much stuff. Right. 2 full bags. 2 full bags, you guys. Alright, well I got about 20 minutes, actually probably more like 30 minutes of shooting clothes done. Isabelle's starting to get a little bit fussy. She's pausing in between right now, but guaranteed she's gonna start whining in a second. So I'd say I'm about halfway done with taking pictures of all the clothes, which is good. The camera battery is actually gonna die. I switched out the one in here to the one in my DSLR. So it's time to give my camera battery a charge and feed Isabelle her next meal. As you can hear, she's not happy. Haha. Hold on to Mingo. Doesn't matter what she's wearing, she still looks like the cutest little thing ever. Alright, so even though her fussiness rooted from her blowout, and she's not really that hungry, I can tell now, I'm just gonna hang out with her anyways to let the camera battery charge. Plus, I just wanna hang out with my little baby. Okay, you guys, as you saw the time, it's now 1:38. I finally have Isabelle down for a nap. It's been about 40 minutes since I got her to sleep. I just finished taking photos of all of the clothes that I'm going to be trying to sell, so now I'm just gonna upload the photos on my computer and then go through writing all the descriptions and then posting them. I don't know if you guys can see this, well, at least once the camera starts to focus. I'll show you guys, I guess, how I do this. So what I do to keep it all organized, because I'm obviously gonna put all of these photos, which actually you'll see, there's a huge amount of photos. I'm gonna drag them over into this folder right here. I sell my clothing and all the rest of my items and stuff like that on an app called Vinted. I've been using it for years and it is super awesome and super easy. So as you can see here, I've got 2 articles of clothing already put into their folders. So for example, this one's like a bodycon suit. I've got all the photos I took of it just in one folder, so that way when I do decide to finally upload it onto the site when I'm done with all of this, I'll be able to be super organized about it and just drag the folder over and I'll know which photos are meant for which article of clothing. And yeah, that's just as easy as it is. So you guys, before Isabelle wakes up, I'm gonna try and get all of these uploaded and posted online so that way I can just sit back and relax and wait to hear offers and all that kind of stuff. So I'm gonna get going on that. Here comes the delicious. See good. You're really hungry? Okay, last one.